it's Melody with designbymelody.com here, just to share a quick tutorial with you. This is how to make a candy wreath. These are great for gifts for anyone, and they're easy to make. You can even get your kids involved. So first you just start with the curling ribbon, and you're cutting little strips here. I'm not measuring them, but they're about 8 to 10 inches long maximum. As you get in a rhythm, you'll see it's easy just to kind of eyeball how much you want to do. So just loop it once, don't pull it twice, don't pull it tight, but then put your candy in and then pull it tight around the end. Again, looping it once, not pulling it tight until you actually put the end of the candy wrapper in. And this is just to secure the candy to the ribbon. And then we're going to secure these little candy ribbons to the actual wreath ring. Alright, again, I'm going to show you a couple more times just to make sure that you get the hang of it. It's a very easy thing to do, very quick craft. Like I said, it's easy to get the kids involved. Usually what I do is I get all my supplies together, throw it in a bag, and go sit in front of the TV for a little while and do it. For these wreaths, take almost 2 pounds of candy for the size rings that I have. And it usually takes you about 2 to 3 hours to do it. It'll go much quicker if you have somebody cutting the ribbon and tying them on, and then have somebody tie the actual candies onto the wreath. So it just really depends. If you're doing it by yourself, it takes a couple hours. If you have help, it goes much, much quicker. So now that you have these candies tied onto the actual ribbon, you're going to take it, and it doesn't matter where you start on your wire ring, but you're going to double knot it on here. First, again, looping it and tying it, and then tie it once more to secure it so they don't come off. The whole idea is to put as many candies on here as possible, bunch them all together, and then as people eat it, they'll leave the wrappers on there, and it'll end up with a nice full wreath at the end. So we're going to do this again. And you're just going to continue on and tie these on and then curl the ribbon. You can either tie a whole bunch on at once and then curl the ribbon at the end, or curl the ribbon as you go. I actually find it easier to curl the ribbon as I go, because otherwise I'm having a hard time finding the ends of the ribbons that aren't curled yet versus the ones that are. But you can see whatever you make your own rhythm to be. Again, double tying it on and then curling the ribbon. I'm going to show you a few more times just to make sure you get the hang of it. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, on Monday I actually posted the tutorial for this on my blog. I had the flu, so I wasn't able to record the voiceover for the video, but I do have a detailed photo tutorial as well on my blog that was posted on Monday the 23rd. And that's www.designbymelody.com. I have a couple other holiday crafts as well on there if you'd like to see them. You're just going to continue to tie these on and then push them together. It gets a little bit more difficult when you have a completely full wreath and you're tying the last couple candies on, but basically you're just going to put as many on there as possible, rotating them around so you have a full wreath all the way around on all sides. You can even do mixtures of candy. I've done where it's like 10 peppermints and then 10 spearmints and then 10 peppermints and 10 spearmints, so it looks almost striped. I've also done bubblegum wreaths for birthdays, and I've done butterscotch wreaths for somebody who liked butterscotch. You can definitely do sugar-free candies as well. I have more candies here that I'm just going to continue on so you can see a little bit more, and then at the end of the tutorial, at the end of the video, I will show you. Here you go. I'll show you. This is after a couple more are tied on so you can kind of see how it goes. And then you're just bunching them together, and you just continue this process over and over again until you finally get one full wreath like this. And you can see here how it's all tied on there, and you're just going to kind of fluff it up to cover up that bottom. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today. Bye!